Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sean, aka Black Sean 007, and I am going to take y'all through the process of how to convert a stainless steel clutch line on my 98 Mazda 626. Back from the late 90s, early 2000s, 98 to 2002, which is very similar to the GE platform, which was also shared with the previous body style 626, aka my fast car there. So a lot of stuff interchanged. Truth be known, hell, there's an MX6 transmission in this car right now. But yeah, what I'm end up doing is I'm gonna convert it over to to one stainless steel line. And the whole purpose of it is that I want to have a continuous and solid brake pedal all the way through. And a lot of times the lines that are on it, they tend to collect trash in it over time. And the clutch pedal pressure isn't always consistent. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. But first and foremost, let me talk about what I've done to it already, which was just, very small, minor. Like if you notice here, I have an external clutch fluid reservoir, which did not come in this car. And as you see, I capped off my reservoir. The way this come, Mazda was trying to save space, so they put the brake fluid and the clutch fluid reservoir all as one unit. And the line it actually fed into the clutch master cylinder. So what I ended up doing was just very simple. I just took the line off of it and just ran its own reservoir, right there. So that's gonna be, step one of what I plan to do. Step two would be, given that, let me move this out the way, that my sources are somewhat limited, I'm going to basically cut that line off right there, run the line through here, then basically run it back through there, and then, onto my clutch line, and then life should be peachy after that. I'm mostly doing this because I'm tired of having, just it goes down about that far before I get like a real tight pedal. And no matter what I do, that's the highlights, I always get that little sponginess right there. So, trying to engage gears sometimes be a little tough, so that's what I'm trying to eliminate. Okay, so the first thing I need to do to gain access to my clutch slave cylinders, I need to remove my fan, which this is not the stock fan. That actually came out of a Ford Probe and is using a Chevy Cobalt fan motor with the actual fan blade. So it actually is a strong single fan unit. So I'm gonna take this out, and then oops, did I drop the bolt? All right, let's get that bolt right there. Okay, all right, so I got the fan out, and now I got enough space so that way I can start pulling the line off to the clutch slave cylinder right here. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and snatch out this whole thing as one unit, which, like I said, that's a line that goes from there, and then it connects here, and then, there's a clip there, and then the line, it feeds back, and runs along the frame alongside the strut tower, and then over to the clutch master cylinder. So I'm gonna try and take that out as one unit. Okay, all right, so really want to listen. Things need to come out. Just know that there's quite a few things, and I moved the cruise control unit out the way, plus the bracket for the evap canister, and do a little bit of wiggling, swearing, and maneuvering, and it all eventually comes out as one. Eventually, and you gotta do a little bit of motivating. Now, motivating in Sean speak basically means, you know, bend it, you know, to get it out. So, you know, I had to bend it a couple places, notably at the very end here, you know, yeah, right there. So, which I didn't mention before, but I'm going to explain, because this clutch line, it mostly fits, you know, for a Honda, but I had to make a couple of the adapters, you know, work for me. I got to go ahead and thread in the this little piece here. I'm gonna get that started. Wait, come on, focus. Okay, it don't want to focus, but yeah. But this piece here, I got to thread that into the clutch master cylinder. I mean, clutch slave cylinder right there. Alright, so this is the piece I'm talking about here. Got to thread that into it. Now, in the meantime, I done go ahead and ran my line here. I done, you know, kind of routed it, you know, back in between there, just like I said. And okay, all right, so I got the line threaded in there, so now all I got to do is just add brake fluid into it. And then the whole idea is that while I'm filling up the reservoir, this gonna be a good time for it to start gravity leaving. So I'm leaving the line off for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the reservoir, make it nice and beautiful. Yes. Alright, so as you can see here, after gravity feeding, now we got fluid coming out the line here. Alright, so now we're going to tighten down this fitting here. And, okay, as soon as I can get my wrench on it. Bam. Okay, there we go. Made the special trip to go get this here from Summit, which are the adapters needed. Basically, it's a 3AM fitting on one end, which is what my line is, and the end is the just for the Mazdas and Hondas and stuff, which is it's a 10 mil threads, which is specific for brake lines, and in the case here, you know, for the clutch. So we're gonna work it out. All right. Move that out the way. That looks so much prettier. Yeah, it really do. Alright, so just gotta finish bleeding the brake here, the clutch pedal here. So we almost there. In fact, we're actually just about there. It just take forever to pump this thing up though. But man, this thing, it do feel better than before. It's nice and tight. So tight. So basically you pump that up a bunch of times, and that's when you do it enough, then you know it starts bleeding out of all the air pockets. And basically, when you do it enough times, see that air pocket right there that just came up? See, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to eliminate all the air pockets, and then it's gonna be nice and tight. Okay, so after you're done, you wanna make sure that you adjust your rod and everything to where it's nice and tight here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate that little slack there. You know, twist that in like so. Bam. Let's try that baby again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We tight like nuts and bolts there, baby. Yeah. Okay, so now that we got the ideal pedal pressure, I'm talking about like right as I get on, that thing is like immediately tight. We're gonna give it just an extra twist there. You guys see what I'm doing? Okay, yeah. Extra twist. And then lock the nut down there. Pretty little 12 millimeter. Oh, come on, you kidding me? Damn, there we go. Yep, that's exactly how I want it. It's nice and tight and everything. All right, so test drive after doing the clutch line install, the stainless steel clutch line install, and like I said, it engages real smooth. Yeah, the pedal's nice and firm. That's what I'm talking about. Back, baby. Y'all see this cat here? She has been following me the whole time, and I think she's kind of off just a little bit. Yes, you, young lady.